Hello, good afternoon, and let's be patient again to listen to watch this screenshots, this screen recording video from another customer from Maiduguri, a military officer that bought our product. Please, this pay very close attention to this conversation I have with this military officer that bought a product from Maiduguri. And there is something I will point out at the end of this video. So this customer contacted us on the 28th of August. On the 28th of August, and he first of all placed an order for 2 bottles, which is that of 30,000. That was a complete dose for him and the partner. His address, as you can see there, is Haris Mohammed Giwa Barracks in Maiduguri. So, we later deliver with okay. You can see our charts. We promised to deliver this product on Wednesday. On Wednesday, that's the same week. We promised that the product would get to Maiduguri on Wednesday. So before Wednesday, the customer, before the product got to him, that's before that Wednesday, which we promised to deliver the product to him, the customer contacted us again on the 29th of August in 2001, and he altered the order. He increased the order from 2 bottles of 2 liters to 3 bottles of 2 liters. That is 6 liters in total. And we offered him a discount, and that he was going to pay 45k, as you can see there. We bargained, and later we agreed that he was going to pay 40k. Yeah, I think 40k. Yes, 40k, yeah, sort of, yeah. But the most important thing is that the customer later bought 3 packs from us. He bought 3 packs from us. Yeah, this long conversation was because you can see the long conversation now is because when the product got to Maiduguri, being a military officer, he was not often at the base, so it took a while to be able to reach him. Our delivery partners to be able to reach him to deliver the product. But around 31st of August, which was the last day of that month, the product was later delivered to him. So between 1st to 17th of the new month, which was the month of September, the customer took the medication and he sent us his feedback. Please listen to this feedback attentively. Let me play the voice note.
Alpha guy, I finish your drugs. Actually, seriously, the thing work for me, but that thing still there. You know why I tell you say the thing still there? I not get woman feeling. I know I not have feeling, but the thing no they pay me like before. Kanajina, can you hear me? That your medicine, you work for me, but the way you work for me, the thing never go completely, because I have been using this kind of thing several times. I use it almost 3 times. This your own is the fourth time it is. So none of them work for me reach this your own. But the thing never go all, because I know the woman feeling. I know they feel anything. I know they feel. all what I people my this system, I know say the thing is still there, is small, it's still existing. So now what's your advice? Or is that any possible, is that any way to solve this problem or to give me another product? I bet let me know. But this one work for me, but he never finish, he never quench the thing completely. It's still there small. I bet I say let me tell you.
Okay, and that was somehow a positive feedback, but not an absolutely positive feedback, because the complication of low libido, which is sexual urge, was still with the customer. You know, and initially I didn't know when he chatted me. I didn't know the customers I was trying to find out. And this is why you see from this discussion, I told him I remembered now. Oh, he bought 3K, 33 bottles for 30, 40K, okay, and all that. You understand? And he went further to explain. So I now asked him to kindly run a test and let us see the result. Because what we treat is infection. What we treat is infection, and this customer told us that he had infection that has led to low libido, low sexual urge, and sexual performance. We believe that when we treat low libido and low sexual, when we treat infection and the infection is gone completely, all these other complications of seminal infection, low sperm count, watery sperm, low sexual performance or urge, or quick ejaculations will be gone. But most times they are gone gradually. They are gone gradually. So we wanted to be sure that the root cause, which was staphylococcus, according to this customer, that he had that led to these things, was gone. So we asked him to run a test and send us a result. And he replied that I don't know what he wanted to say, but I will contact after taking the product. Like he was going to contact us after taking the last part of the product. So I now replied, okay, finish taking it and let us know. And he now sent me a text, a response later that he had finished taking the product yesterday. And I now asked him that, let us see your test results, sir. Let us see your test results, sir. And that was the end of my conversation with that customer on the 14th of September. Up to date, you can see the customer has never come back to us to send us a test result that shows that he has this infection after taking the full dose of our treatment. So one thing that I know is this: most customers, when they take our product, when they take certain treatment, they depend on symptoms that you have, but yeah, we are treating you traditionally with herbal products, but we have a leverage with medical investigation. So when you tell us that this is the kind of infection you're suffering from, and after the treatment, that is why we say after you take the full treatment, you should run a test to be sure that you didn't waste your money and the product actually worked for you. So this customer, I want to believe that the product, that his infection was gone, because he refused to send us a test result at the end of the day. Probably maybe he's busy, but he may still have slight symptoms which may disappear after a while. And I think that is where his misunderstanding was from. Yeah, in our next video, we're going to talk about another customer that told us the same thing, that the product didn't work for him after taking, and when he did a test, he sent us a voice note to tell us that, oh, the test indicated that his staphylococcus was gone, that what the sample tested positive of was malaria parasite. Thank you, and let's watch out for that video in the next review. Thank you.